Hello everyone. My name is Hadlife Muhamba of Hadi the Coach International, and this is Hadi the Coach TV, a channel which empowers job seekers to get their dream jobs in the shortest possible of time. And today we've got one of the most interesting topics to talk about. All right. I have received a lot of calls from job seekers, career changes, first-time job seekers, to talk about why recruiters ask for their payslips during this stage of the recruitment process. All right. So before we get into this video, please subscribe to our channel, tell a friend, click that notification button so that you get notified every time we post a video. So let's get straight to it. Right. There has been a privilege of recruiters asking job seekers about their current salary, which I think is just a way off the mark. And you, before we go into detail, you need to appreciate that there are first world countries, that have already, outlawed this thing of recruiters asking for current salaries from candidates for them to move forward with the recruitment process. If you go to countries like USA, the states there that have already said no recruiter is supposed to ask for your payslip during this stage of the recruitment process. But it's unfortunate that maybe here in Africa we are a bit behind, and you and me need to start to get the ball rolling in terms of advocating for this thing to be outlawed, because surely it's not fair. Because what has my salary have to do with my current salary, rather have to do with what I'm supposed to earn at your company? I think it's just not fair. All right, because look at it this way. Probably I've been employed during the time of the pandemic, whereby probably the budgets were low, the sales were low, and obviously the company that we're hiring low. I've been at that same company for the last 5 years, right? And I haven't received any salary increase. Things happen, a lot of things are happening why I'm where I am, the way that I was hired. Maybe I didn't negotiate enough. Maybe I was not skilled to negotiate. Maybe I've improved my technical knowledge and skills at the job. So this issue of recruiters baselining, salaries for potential candidates or for candidates is really, really unfair. It's an unfair practice that you and me need to start to have conversation about, so that we try to find, because people there's a lot of reason why people are being paid what they're paid. We can talk about disparities in terms of pay. All right, we're talking about maybe gender gaps, women being paid less than men on the same jobs. We can talk about racial disparities as well. So there are a lot of things that comes down to why I am being paid what I'm paid. So I think I wanted to just share these things with even the recruiters that are listening, to say it's not a fair practice, and we need to start to look at disbanding this thing. We need to start look at outlawing this thing, because really it's not fair. I'm not sure if outlawing is the right way to say it, but let's have conversation and just stop this unfair practice. So the question would be, if I'm a job seeker, what should I do? All right. Am I compelled by law to actually give a recruiter, or to actually send my payslip to a recruiter for them to continue the recruitment process? No. You're not legally bound to do that. But 9 out of 10, the recruiters will win. Why? Because they're saying they are the ones who can say yes or no, and there is no law that is stipulated. So it's hard to say, let me go to this, let me follow the legal route and challenge the decision. Maybe there is, maybe you can actually think about those things, but to cut the long story short, it will be harder to take. So what do you need to do? So some they even ask you during the job application process, like looking at the website, they say, what is your expected salary or what is your current salary on the website. What you can actually say is negotiable. You can write negotiable, don't write any figure there because it's confidential. All right. Number two, you can write a range to say from this to that. All right. Why am I saying so? It's because why is the recruiter asking me my current salary, whereas they've got a budget in place? Because to tell you the truth, every job post that you see, we sit down as HR managers and recruiters and say, how much can we allocate to this role in terms of maybe monetary salary and other benefits? So we have got a budget in place. All right. So it's the onus on you to say a range that you want or that you expect. The onus is on you to even say, okay, it's negotiable. Or even ask for a budget because they have got a budget. So why can you not just ask for that budget? So that's another practice that we need to desist from, or recruiters need to desist from, to write a job spec that doesn't have a salary, because you are wasting everyone's time. Because at the end of the day, you are probably this person, because of the lack of knowledge of, the type of remuneration that they are going to get on that job. They might even say no at the last stage, which is wasting your time and my time. And now you need to go back to re-advertise. So it just defeats logic, right? So job descriptions or job specs, they are supposed to have budget so that I make a decision on the onset. All right. Another thing that if you are a candidate, you can actually say, I'm not like in terms of my current contract, they don't allow me to disclose my current salary or even to share my payslip, because it's a contractual agreement with you and that company. So if you're disclosing now what you earning to that other company, you're breaching even what the agreement that you have with that current company. So you can actually say that no, it's a confidential information, right, between me and my current employer. So I'm not allowed to disclose that. Right. I know that at the end of the day, because of the desperation that we might have as job seekers to get that job, we might end up just giving them the payslip and we get on with it. But I'm saying don't give up without trying, because at the end of the day, you are going to get what you are not supposed to get just because you didn't stand your foot down on the ground and say, gentlemen and ladies, or ladies and gentlemen, I cannot disclose my current salary, whether by giving you a payslip or just by writing it down. All right. So I think this video has helped you in terms of how you can deal with situations whereby a recruiter is asking you for a payslip or asking you how much you are getting, like in terms of your current salary. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, God bless you.